Over to Joseph and take a look at this warming trend that we're starting to see, and I guess some rain is going to be following that, huh?
Yeah, you can see the radar gets really busy here. Yeah, we have that southerly wind that's helped crank up our temperatures a bit today. We are battling the cold air that was coming through the Columbia River Gorge, and yesterday we only had a high of 34. Today we had a hard time as well. You can see the rain showers very intense to the northwest out towards the Oregon coast, Astoria into Long Beach there. So Wahkiakum County and pushing to the north. Eventually front kind of marches down in sequence to the Willamette Valley as we head into tonight, and that's going to really ramp things up. All right, 5:15 here. Again, there's the northwest Oregon coast, seaside to Astoria. Heavier ranges to the north of that. Again, it's going to be moving in our direction. We'll kind of jump over towards areas of Portland and kind of quiet. There's been some showers on and off. That's what we're expecting for the late afternoon and evening hours. But the intense rain, the rain that you'll hear, the rain that's going to produce maybe some flooding concerns, that's still to come late tonight and heading into Monday. Looks like they're trying to produce maybe a mixture there out towards areas of Gresham. So we'll have to watch maybe that western edge of the gorge where you get this little blip of moisture for maybe some freezing rain because of the cold temperatures there at the surface. But for now, I would plan on temperatures to warm on up, and we should avoid that. Satellite and radar, if we kind of pull things out, this extends all the way into areas of Washington and British Columbia and tailing all the way down to the southwest. That cold and unstable air right behind it, that continues to support what we have going on right now. We have a flood watch that is in place at 6 p.m. till Monday at 4 p.m. This whole area here extending out to the Oregon coast through Portland down into the foothills of the Cascades and to the south into areas like Eugene and even out towards Florence there for the Oregon coast. Why? Well, this system is going to produce some very heavy rain rates, and that's going to probably cause some local flooding. I'll show you the rain total forecast as we head into Monday morning. This particular weather model thinks we may get about 1 inch to 1.25 inches, maybe over 2 inches out towards the south into Marion County by the time we wrap up Monday. It has some locations pushing about 1.5 inches, 2 inches out for the coast, even more there for areas of the Cascades and the foothills. This is going to be snowfall for the mountains, but some of the foothills will get some snow too. And this particular model thinks maybe pushing about 3 inches out towards Salem and Marion County. So it all kind of depends on what forms, but we are expecting some very heavy rain, even some decent moisture there pooling over the Cascades into those areas that I usually see in a rain shadow. So FUTURECAST as we head into tonight, here's 5 p.m. This is kind of where we're at now. Notice by the time we get to 10 p.m., still just seeing kind of the fringe of that system, some more just scattered showers. Starts picking up in intensity though, probably closer to 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. Very heavy rain. We keep that heavy rain in the forecast through the overnight hours. You can see that extending down into the southern section of the Willamette Valley, and this is when you may see more rain than us here in Portland. Plenty of snowfall through the Cascades. It doesn't really get too quiet until maybe Monday late afternoon into the evening hours when conditions start to dry up and conditions also cool down a little bit, so we may see some snowfall for some of the hills. We get to Tuesday there and we have another round of moisture. And then probably again late on Wednesday, as you see, we have more moisture kind of move on in. So plenty of water to kind of tap into. We should have a lot of snowfall for the mountains, but then those rain totals are going to be pretty impressive for us here in the valley. All right, another atmospheric river set up to maybe arrive on Thursday too, which means our temperatures again jumping up and maybe another round of some moisture. So it's going to be a busy week for us this week, so make sure you're tuned in to us. We have 42 degrees tomorrow, 44 on Tuesday, Wayne, 43 on Wednesday. Still very wet all the way through to about Thursday there. Temperatures warming up to about 50 degrees on Thursday.
Wow, those systems are just lined up for us this week.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Joseph.